Have you ever pondered how a seemingly minor adjustment in policy, like the pension age change, can ripple through lives, particularly those of women? It's a question that may seem simple at first, but when you start to unpack it, you uncover a world of complexity. Imagine this: a woman has spent her entire working life with a certain vision of retirement, only to have the goalposts shifted just as she's about to cross the finish line. Suddenly, financial stability becomes a question mark, retirement plans are thrown into disarray, and dreams of a serene sunset life seem to fade away into the distance. It's not just about numbers on a page or the passing of years. It's about the human impact, the dreams deferred, the plans disrupted. It's about the woman who now has to rethink her future, navigate new challenges, and bear the weight of an unexpected burden. The pension age change has far-reaching consequences, touching every corner of a woman's life, from her financial health to her physical well-being, and even her mental peace. And as is often the case, women bear a disproportionate share of this burden, facing unique challenges that demand our attention. In the next few minutes, we'll delve into the stories of women who have felt the brunt of this change. Imagine working your whole life with a defined retirement age in sight, only to have it shifted just as you're about to reach it. Let's delve into the stories of a few women who experienced this firsthand. Picture Sarah, a school teacher for over 30 years, excitedly counting down the days to her retirement. She had plans to explore Europe's historic cities, something she'd always dreamt of. But the sudden shift in pension age dampened her spirits, as she realized she would have to continue teaching for a few more years. Then there's Jane, a nurse who had been on the front lines, caring for others her whole life. She looked forward to her golden years, hoping to spend more time with her grandchildren and indulge in her love for gardening. The pension age change, however, meant she had to push back her plans, and the garden she envisioned remains unrealized. Consider also the story of Emily, a single mother who worked multiple jobs to support her family. She saw her retirement as the finish line, a time to finally rest and enjoy the fruits of her labor. But with the pension age change, the finish line was suddenly moved farther away, leaving her feeling disheartened and betrayed. And it's not just about the postponed dreams and plans. The financial implications of this policy change were severe for many. Some had to dip into their savings to make ends meet, while others had to take up part-time work in their supposed retirement years, adding to their physical and mental stress. These women, along with many others, felt as if the rug was pulled out from under them. They had worked diligently, paid their dues, and looked forward to a well-earned rest, only to have their plans upended at the last minute. They faced disappointment, financial strain, and a feeling of injustice that is hard to put into words. These are not mere stories. They are the lived realities of countless women who were caught off guard by the pension age change. So, what can be done? Is there a way to rectify this situation? Indeed, there is. The answer lies in proper compensation. Compensation in this context is not about handouts or charity. It's about respect and justice. It's about recognizing that a change meant to streamline processes or save money should not disproportionately affect a specific group, especially when that group is already at a disadvantage. For the women impacted by the pension age change, compensation is not just a matter of money. It's about the time, freedom, and opportunities that were lost. It's about rectifying years of financial uncertainty and stress and restoring a sense of fairness and dignity. Compensation can alleviate the financial burden, provide a safety net, and offer a chance for these women to enjoy their retirement years without the constant worry about their financial future. It's about giving them the comfort and stability that they rightfully deserve after years of hard work and dedication. This is why the call for proper compensation is not just a demand, it's a necessity. It's a plea for understanding, fairness, and justice. It's a reminder that every individual's contribution is valuable and deserves to be acknowledged and respected. Compensation is not a privilege, but a right, especially for those who have been unfairly disadvantaged. Change is inevitable, but it must be fair and equitable. Indeed, the pension age change has impacted many women, and there is a dire need for proper compensation. But how can we, as a society, ensure this happens? The answer lies in collective action and advocacy. It's time for us to step up and raise our voices. Let's spread awareness about this pressing issue. Talk to your friends, family, and neighbors. Post about it on your social media platforms. Write to your local representatives, urging them to address this injustice. Let's not forget about direct action. Support groups advocating for these women. If possible, contribute financially to their cause. Your contribution, no matter how small, can make a significant difference. This is not just about women affected by the pension age change. It's about fairness, justice, and equality. It's about making sure that everyone, regardless of their age or gender, is treated with dignity and respect. So let's stand together. Let's make our voices heard. Let's fight for what's right. Because as long as there's injustice, our work is not done. Remember, when one of us is disadvantaged, all of us are. Together we can and must make a difference.